Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Stationeers. So we're starting again today. Why is that, you say? This isn't episode 1. This is episode bloody, I don't know what it is, like 5 or something. I guess you'll find out. Because if you check back to the last stream we did on Stationeers, I had a bit of a brain fart, as one is wont to do. I blew myself into little tiny pieces, including all my power controllers and that sort of stuff, and I bricked out my system in such a way that I needed steel to continue. And I didn't have steel because we weren't up to advanced furnace. Bit of a shame. Could have save scummed, but then, you know, I remembered that we don't save scum on this channel. I think it was a glorious death and a lesson was learned for all people there. There was a lot of Fs in the chat. You can still check it out. It's up on the channel. But it was just a classic brain fart of me putting an overpressurized canister to refill my propellant of all things, the most non-lethal gas in the game, into a bloody 30 MPa pipeline, and I didn't bother to regulate it because I was, you know, it wasn't chat's fault or anything like that. I was just on autopilot. And by the time I realized it the second I did it, and it was too late, and I killed myself. So, we're going to start again, and I sort of polled you guys at where we would start, and people want me to stay on Venus. So we're going to do Venus. So let's see if there's some lessons learnt. Maybe we can move a little bit faster. Might even be able to get that starting base up. Actually, let's actually just think about that, because we're going to need an airlock. That's straightforward. And I believe you start with 20 frames, right? And probably 50 sheets, which is good because you'll need 40 sheets to fill in the 20 frames because it's a 2-to-1 ratio for those that are familiar. And I'll have 10 sheets left over, which would be good because occasionally you need 2 for a door, 2 for an auto lathe, that sort of thing. So I think the 10 left over will work out well. 2 doors, auto lathe, that's 6. I don't know if we'll need much more than that. So we can basically make 20 wall sections. So just bear with me, I'll work this out in my head. The airlock's going to need 4, a top and left and right. All right. And then we're going to go in and do a 2x2, 1, 2, 3, and then we could use the adjoining shed wall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. All right, I think we can make a 3x2. We could actually make it bigger. We could make it bigger, but we're starting to get into Tetris shapes, and my brain can't fucking do bullshit Queen's Gambit crap on the ceiling very well. So I'll make a 3x2. I think we will be able to make a 3x2 and probably extend it before we have to build anything. I think. We'll see. We'll see if my brain managed to figure that out. All right, so we're going to Venus. For those not familiar, Venus is the newest planet, and it has some unique properties, being that it's essentially got the hot heat profile of Vulcan, very, very hot, and it cools down in inverted commas during the day, which is it goes to fucking 120 degrees Celsius, and that's when it's cold. But the pressure differential kills you as well. It fluctuates almost up to 300 kPa during the day and down to about like 120 at night. The normal composite doors can handle a vacuum of 0 and an external of 300, so it's okay, it's not that bad, but you can't have thin walls on the outside of your perimeter. So it's worth noting. And also, I don't go to this menu very often, but how much like Alien is this music? It really, really reminds me of the Alien series, and that's always a tick in my box. All right, let's go. Look at that, that's my base. 2 separate buildings, what sort of goober does that? Actually, that's probably sensible. All right, here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought it had like a rotating light. No, it's just a road flare rolling down the bloody hill. Okay, cool. So we've got gold here. We're right on a ramp. Oh, I don't like that. I mean, okay, over here is probably good because we don't want to build on resources, but I don't want to build on the hill. All right, so we want to move fast. The sun comes up quite quick in this on this planet, I've noticed. So we'll take iron sheets, iron frames. Oh wait, we start with 30 iron frames. Oh, but there's still only 50 sheets. That doesn't really change it. Maybe we do a 3x3. Oh, I'm calling a big audible there. Let's maybe do a 3x3. Solid generator. No, I don't want any of that stuff just yet. I'm okay. Active vent. Active vent. Pipe. That will make it so we can vacuum it out. Battery. We don't have doors. There's the door kit there. Let's swap that out. God damn, this drift makes me want to shoot myself in the face. Water. I don't want this shit. Put that there. Put that there. Bear with me while I reorg. Crowbar goes here. That goes there. Where'd my tape go? I think I accidentally... No, it's in my hand. There we go. Tape goes in there. Let's open that. And we put Atmos Analyzer in there. Let's get rid of the tracker. Yeah, that's okay. Hit console. No, we don't really use that in the early days. Are there any holes I can fall in? I hope not. That's just food and water. Portable scrubber. No, 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 no. I mean, batteries, helpful. Helpful to have batteries. Let's go. Especially in the early game, like, it's one of those things, I would rather lose the inventory slot because when something fucking stops working, I've got the battery ready to go. This whole... No, that crate doesn't get used yet. What was I missing? Arc furnace, solid generator, solar panel. Alright, let's get the solar panel on there. And I'll keep the road flare. I'll swap the network analyzer for solid fuel. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty much good to start, I would say. Right, so let's go... Iron frames. Let's see how submerged they are in the ground. It is kind of bullshit, isn't it? I don't want to elevate it like that if I can help it. We'll do it like this. Oh, fuck, there's coal right there, you dickhead. That doesn't really matter. I'm going to have to drill this ground out. Ah! We're sitting right on the wrong part of the slope, you know? Kills me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Don't panic. Put this in your pocket. Put the drill in your hand. Right. I might actually... But I can't say I've ever done this before. Like drill in one hand, iron sheets in the other. This is new. Give me that. I don't like... I've talked about this before. You can break your ankles clipping in this game. It's not intended, but it happens often enough that I hate it. Alright, 2x2. We're going to roll the dice on the 3x3. You know what, if it doesn't work, I should be able to pull it down pretty quick anyway. Give me that coal. We're going to need that coal. Right. Right. That way or this way? You know what, let's do it this way. Yeah, I maxed out the 2x2, but then it's given me way more frames. Or... Was the limit the frames, or was the limit the sheets? I'm not sure. Because in my mind's eye, I wasn't using... Well, hang on. No, I might just stick with 3x2. We'll leave those down there for the moment anyway, it couldn't hurt. Right, so we'll put that there. Oh, we can get more efficiency out of the sheer walls here as well. Right, bang, 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 there's the airlock. Right, we're going to go 3 across, like that, but we're going to just do a 3x2, so I'll just put this on there. The spare ones can just sit underneath for the moment, they're not doing any harm. Like this, sun's coming up. Alright, let's go. Fuck. It's gonna get hot. I can't see my build reticle because of the fucking glare. That's good. That's good. Put this away. Put that away. Put this here. We're gonna need the bloody TIG welder or whatever it's called. Arc welder. Let's just try and land here for the moment. Oh, we're creating bloody pressure tunnels already. Oh shit, did you see that? I didn't jump. That was me getting fucking launched. Pressure in this game, man, it's insane. Alright. Fuck, look at that battery already. No, not battery. No, yeah, it is. It's battery. Fuck, let's put the big battery in there. Oh, fucking hell, man. It's so dangerous. These pressure change. God damn it. I'm getting fucking buffeted. Lucky I've got my jetpack on. Fuck this, man. Oh my god! Alright, so if you're not clear, the pressure is extremely high, and because I'm putting these blocks that are displacing all that high pressure gas, every time I do it, it's belting me because that gas has to go somewhere. And this game is very exaggerated in its gas particle management. So every time I displace it, it's just fucking me up. You've got to be careful. You could almost probably blow up walls and shit doing this, I reckon. Alright, we've got 4 sheets left, so we've got to be careful. Alright, cool. Which might not be enough. Lucky I called an audible and went for 3x2 at the last second. Not solid generator, no. Toolkit. And you can put that back in your pocket. Alright. Doors. Air vent. Like that. Power, I guess we could put a power controller just here for the moment, because I want to get this happening as soon as possible. Right. So we're standing here. The thing is, for those, like, I know I'm sort of not really, I'm very much in the zone at the moment, because this heat, this external 520 degree heat, is probably pushing my oxygen through my waste tank as a cooling system in record time. Ergo, my waste tank is filling up with super hot gas at the moment. And it's not good. So I need to do vacuum cooling as soon as possible, because good luck getting super cold coolant or ice or something like that in a natural form here. So what we need to do is we need to do, what do people tell me? It's like IR radiation or something, but essentially if you create a vacuum, you can essentially have a heat transfer through there. Let's just try and have enough pipe this time, shall we, team? Fuck it, I'm gonna use all of it. Or like, I'm gonna go ring around the rosy. Alright. Let's get this door built. Welding torch, plastic sheet, you dickhead. Alright. Do I need glass as well? I might. Welding torch. Crowbar, 2 glass sheets. Oh fuck, I made a glass door. This thing's just gonna explode. This is what happens when you flat spin, kids. Angle grinder. Hand drill. Shit. Wrench. Yeah, my waste tank's almost 100% full already. Glass door, composite door. Welding torch, plastic sheets. Glass sheet. What is it? Crowbar. 84%. Turn the breaker on. Set inward. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, suck it in. Why aren't you getting power, sir? I think I've got the power on the wrong side. I think I've got the power on the wrong side. Ah! 92%. Come on, baby, come on. Power out, power out. Turn it upside down. 95%. Fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where's it going to be coolest? Where's the lowest pressure? Hurry up, 97%, come on. Oh, I really don't want to have to vent this fucking tank. I have to. I have to. Where is it?
Waste tank critical. Temperature high. Temperature critical.
Wait, Oh, I didn't vent it long enough. I didn't vent it long enough. Alright. So, let's not blow these bloody pipes, eh? Well, that's, hang on. 7 MPa. Eight. Oh, we're down to 30 kPa. This is going to be fine. Oh. Alright, so, for those that aren't aware, essentially, my waste tank and my air tank, I can mouse over them here, right? My air tank's gone down, the pressure's gone down to 2000 kPa already on the first episode. That is low. That is not good. And it's not because I'm breathing it, it's because I'm fucking in 500 degree heat and it's basically running an air conditioning system with that cool oxygen. So it's superheating it through the exchange. It is a basic way of looking at it, right? So I had to vent the waste tank because it was overpressurized. So essentially there's a lot of super hot oxygen that's gone out. You can see 6% of this atmosphere is O2 and it's in this pipe and I don't want to lose it because it's valuable. Now I might just have to fucking accept it. I might just have to accept it's gone, but I don't want to. So I want to kind of just capture as much gas as I possibly can. So that's the problem. So essentially I'm trying to vacuum cool this room. You can already see we're at 0 kPa on my external readout down here, but you can get the minutia from this atmospheric analyzer and it's telling us that we're at like about 2 pascals over here because we're right at the vent. But we're, 300 pascal. That's a really good visualization watching the tab. Gives you an idea. Just from here to here, you can have such a differential. Now, it's not kPa, but it's a good example that the particles travel slowly in this game. Where in real life, it's almost instantaneous. Like, it's not speed of light bullshit. They still have to move. Wind blows past you. But this game, it's kind of exaggerated. But that's good. We're going to get the heat down because you can see we're getting a heat readout here, but that's because we still have latent pressure giving that heat profile, right? As soon as that pressure is down to 0, we will actually have a temperature of 0. And then from there, you can use a combination of radiation through pipes and that to actually cool things. So hypothetically, you could have a whole bunch of liquid sitting in a pipe or gas like this, I guess, but let's say we were doing it purpose-built. And you could use the vacuum to draw the heat out of it and cool it. And hypothetically, if you left that in an isolated closed system, you could supercool it and you could make coolant for later heat exchange. Now, obviously, you'll have to exchange whatever heat the coolant takes out. But my point is, this is how you build a cooling system, right? So I've run out of fucking battery power while I've been standing here ranting. We're going through everything record fast. So we'll swap out our last battery. Having said that, the arc welder has a large battery in it. In fact, this might be, before I forget, Where is it? We'll open the arc welder and we'll swap the battery like that. Because that big battery is wasted on it. Oh, that was a bit intense. But we've got a bit more of the space for activities to get the ball rolling. So what can we do here? Well, essentially getting a second door up is ideal. How many sheets have we got? Oh, that's right. I was freaking out because I thought we were going to run out of sheets to make the door, but that's only for the glass door, funnily enough. I think the composite door doesn't use them. You can see I still accidentally put up a glass door here. What do I need to destroy it? Wrench. So we'll get the wrench. Now we're at nil. Actually, what I should check, because I don't want to waste my battery power, is... No, we're not actually at nil. So we'll just keep draining. But this is why you want a robust vacuum system, because the bigger the space you make, the more of a fucking pain in the ass it is to draw out that last... CPA, is that like a centipascal? M would be a millipascal. See, it's saying 0 pressure, but I'm still getting a CO2 read. So it's less than 0 pascals. Then that's what we want. We want NA. We want an NA. Turn off the breaker. We're already yellow on the big battery. Fuck. Okay, rough start, boys. And that's because I took too long outside getting my inventory, choosing a landing site. It's okay. Bit of an adventure, you know? Crowbar and glass sheets. All right, so at least we can seal this door and isolate it, which is good. Now, let me think. Let me take a moment to think. I don't want to lose this gas, but the way I've got it set up at the moment, I will. What I could do... What I could do is set up a separate capture. I don't want to put them in there. Well, I have to put them in there. It's going to mirror. Okay, so what I'm going to do is move that power controller. Now that disaster is averted. Drill. Is it drill? All right, so the plan is let's put the power controller bloody here or something, and then we can use 2 of them. And we want it to pass through. So let's get the second one. Now these are like these are the reason I had to restart, to be honest, because I blew these up. They require steel or solder, but essentially it's like a tier 2 crafting mat. So if these go, your base goes, basically. As evidenced by my previous playthrough. All right, so let's start with that. Let's do that. At least we start with a shitload of cable. So we're out of the woods for the moment, though our O2 tank's very low. So we have to keep an eye on that. Okay. That's in there. Cool. We should have juice. It's not on. Oh, I haven't tried the breaker. There we go. You can see that's on. Okay. Might as well hook these up together. When we start charging, we'll have a bit of a redundancy. That's right, we'll just leave the mains off for the moment. We'll put this battery in there for safekeeping. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll actually attach a second set of piping on here. And this will be our, until we can make a passive vent, this will be our pass-through for exiting. In fact, I will actively run the pipe out so I don't get confused. Power low, fuck me. I did bring the solid generator. Okay. There would probably, well, I mean, I still need access to the batteries, don't I? Which I can. Okay, that's fine. We'll probably have to pull this up to do the cabling. What are you doing? All right. Nice. Solid generator. There. Cool. This is our capture here. Inward on. Breaker. 6 hole go. So we'll get some charge. I'll be able to change out my life support. 75%. That's all right. That's cool. And then we'll charge up this battery just a little bit. Oh my goodness. All right, that's enough. We'll turn this off and let that capture the overflow gas. Woo! Okay. It was a good start. It was, yeah, it is interesting the difference minutes can make between just spending too long out in the heat. Yeah, my O2 can is low. It's not the end of the world because I can just unbuckle the O2 outside and bring it inside, which we're going to have to do. And I can just jam my canister in there, or even my waste one, I suppose. But it's still a pain. It's still a problem to think about. And like everything else in here, it's something that could kill me. But that's not a terrible start. We're getting there. And we've got a much larger space to work with early. So we're going to make up for time, at least in a couple of trips that we would have to have made to extend the base out. So I'm pretty happy with this start, if we're being perfectly honest overall. All right, team. Good start. Episode's over. Thanks again for joining me. We might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.